How could someone so charming and charismatic be capable of such heinous acts? Ted Bundy was not your typical monster. He was handsome, well-spoken, and appeared to be the perfect gentleman until the truth came out. What was really going on inside his mind? Let's dive into the chilling psychology behind Ted Bundy and what made him tick. Ted Bundy is one of the most infamous serial killers in history. But what made him do it? Many serial killers are driven by deep psychological issues, and Bundy was no exception. Psychopathy is one of the key traits shared by many serial killers, including Bundy. Psychopaths lack empathy, which allows them to commit horrifying crimes without remorse. Bundy's charm and ability to manipulate others were his tools to lure victims, but underneath that mask of normalcy was a mind twisted by violence. Bundy's childhood wasn't exactly typical, but it was far from the most traumatic in serial killer history. However, it's believed that the emotional neglect and abandonment he experienced during his early years may have laid the groundwork for his later actions. But what really stood out about Bundy was his ability to blend in. He wasn't the monster hiding in the shadows. He was the guy you trust to help you. And that's what made him so dangerous. What drove him to kill? Bundy himself confessed that he felt an uncontrollable urge to kill, and his killings seemed to become more brutal and violent over time. Experts believe that his acts were a way to exercise power and control, a recurring theme in the psychology of serial killers. His manipulative behavior also played a big part in his success. He could deceive, charm, and use his intellect to confuse and manipulate, all while hiding his true intentions. Bundy was a master of deceit, and his ability to appear innocent made him even more dangerous. If you're fascinated by the twisted psychology behind serial killers like Bundy, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into criminal minds. And let me know your thoughts. Why do you think Bundy committed such crimes? Drop a comment below. The psychology of serial killers is both terrifying and fascinating. Ted Bundy wasn't just a killer. He was a predator who knew how to exploit the weaknesses of those around him. Understanding his mind doesn't just give us insight into his actions, it helps us better understand the darker side of human nature. And that is something we should never ignore.